Hi, my name is Ahmad Wafi Rizdiani bin Ahmad Rizal and you can call me Wafi.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amir Hazid bin Azwan. You can call me Amir.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Iskandar Zulkarnain bin Muhammad Indra Zulkarnain and I'm from CS2A.
Hi, my name is Nur Zahira binti Muhammad Nur Azmi. You can call me Zahira.
Hi, my name is Alizi Amilizam. You can call me Ziad.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. To begin with, after weeks of discussion, I myself, Muhammad Amir Hazid bin Azwan, and my group decided to choose Starship by SpaceX as the epic fail year 2000 onwards. So in this part, I would like to include an introduction or a simple brief about what Starship is actually like. So basically, Starship is a rocket that supposedly goes to outer space and was launched on 20 April 2023. But to be more detailed, Starship is a spacecraft currently under development by American aerospace company SpaceX at 120 meters in height and with a lift-off mass of 5,000 metric tons. Starship is the most largest and powerful rocket ever flown, surpassing the thrust of NASA's Space Launch System, Saturn V, as well as the Soviet N-1, which previously held the record. Furthermore, Starship is designed to transport crew and cargo to various destinations, including the Earth's orbit, the Moon, Mars, and potentially beyond. Who knows what it is capable of? So, Starship will also be capable of point-to-point transport on Earth, enabling travel to anywhere in the world in less than an hour. But after a few prototype testing, Musk, without any hesitation, aggressively launched the Starship on 20 April 2023. This has led Starship to an unfortunate situation. Although the spacecraft is well known for its undeniably powerful abilities compared to other rockets, Starship can also be considered as a failure. This is because Starship exploded during its first interplanetary flight test.
Regarding the problems faced by Starship, there are three main problems on why it resulted in an epic fail. The first one being rocket launch failure, the second one being unexpected clamp fail, and the third one being improper launch of Starship. First and foremost, rocket launch failure. Due to a frozen valve, the launch attempt on 17 April 2023 was postponed to 20 April at 13:33 UTC. However, it did not come out as planned by SpaceX. As the rocket rose, some of the 33-engine boosters engine failed to fire, causing it to lose altitude and begin to disintegrate. Furthermore, at around 3 minutes during liftoff, the rocket received a command to activate the automated flight termination system. Nevertheless, Starship was not promptly destroyed, and the spacecraft tumbled for another 40 seconds before finally exploding into pieces. Consequently, one of the reasons is that fires were started by a propeller leak at the end of the Super Heavy rocket, which cut off communication with the main flight computer and causing it to fall behind on this automatic self-destruct command. Subsequent to that, the second main problem is the unexpected clamp fail. As mentioned earlier during introduction, Starship supposedly would part ways with Super Heavy in order to propel into outer space. Unlike other rockets, the Starship does not have an active mechanism. To release the connecting clamps, it just simply unscrews itself, and it then waits for the centrifugal force to drive separation. Even though the launch happened without the hitch, something went wrong during stage separation when the two vehicles were supposed to split apart to let Starship to continue on its hour-long mission, which would have ended with it splashing into the water close to Hawaii. However, Super Heavy and Starship were unable to separate from one another. After reaching a maximum altitude of around 29 miles or 39 kilometers, the entire assembly spun out of control and broke apart. Last but not least, the improper launch of Starship. The spacecraft is an incredibly intricate machine, with the first stage housing no less than 33 engines. However, it is unclear how many of those engines did not appear to ignite during that morning's launch. 3 of the 8 engines that malfunctioned during the test flight has been previously turned down or shut down just before launch, and 6 more engines at the rocket base had been cut off or flamed out as it rose higher and higher into the sky. Moreover, its second stage is only powered by 9 engines, only 9 engines, which ultimately led to the launch being terminated.
Okay, so now we're going to head on to the solutions for the Starship. So these are the possible solutions that SpaceX could take in order to improve or fix the problems that the Starship initially had. So some of these solutions are such as conducting a root cause analysis, undergoing continuous testing, utilizing rapid prototyping, and even reaching out to aerospace experts. So starting off, we have to conduct a root cause analysis regarding the Starship, and by doing this, we can identify the main causes, the fundamental issue regarding the Starship itself. By doing this, we can fully understand why the Starship was how it was during the infamous first launch. Besides that, we have to utilize rapid prototyping, so that developing, altering, testing, and improvising the components and systems can be done in a shorter amount of time. By doing so, if we encounter any mistakes or problems during the launch, we'll be able to fix it in a short amount of time, or we know what the solution to the problem is. In addition to said topic, SpaceX could also undergo continuous testing for the components and engines before they are safe to be included into their tests. A couple of examples of such tests could be a rocket static fire test, a hot fire test, and even a full-scale vehicle test. After going through the test, we can ensure that the engines and components works perfectly and properly, and can also be added safely to the Starship itself. That way we can safely confirm that it's good to go and ready for takeoff. Subsequently, and this is one of the more obvious solutions, if we want to properly find a solution regarding the Starship problem, then SpaceX should reach out to aerospace experts, because as probably everyone knows, aerospace experts are people that are specialized and knowledgeable in the same field as the things that SpaceX are doing in their company. If the people working in SpaceX would attend the seminars, webinars, workshops, and even Q&A sessions, they'll be able to obtain a valuable amount of knowledge, not just by the aerospace experts, but even people that they are surrounded with, because a lot of them should be very interested in the same particular matter, and having some help from other people can also help out SpaceX in possibly improving or fixing the Starship, so that the Starship can finally have a proper successful launch.
So there are some suggestions to improve the Starship. The first one is we can make collaboration with other rocket companies. So in order to make such collaboration a reality, these following 2 steps are essential. The first step is establishing partnership. So how we can establishing partnership? They need to identify potential partner in the space industry who have complementary strength and are willing to collaborate. Besides, they must do resource allocation. Adequate resource is crucial, both financial and human, to the collaborative project. They need to outline the collaboration precise aim and ambition. For example, they can improve life support and safety measures to keep astronauts safe and comfortable on the extended journey. The comfort and safety of the crew can be enhanced by innovation in this field. second one is advanced material research. It involves a systematic and multidisciplinary approach to improve the existing ones or develop new materials. In our point of view, companies need to consider factors like weight, strength, thermal resistance, radiation resistance, and cost when selecting materials to improve the starship strength. Material science advancement might make starship more durable, resilient, and lighter, which would be advantageous and beneficial for the space flight. And lastly, fuel and propellant development also plays a critical role in improving the performance, efficiency, and capabilities of the spacecraft. We need to do research into more efficient, sustainable, and eco-friendly propellant that can be helpful and valuable in lowering the space travel's negative environmental effect.
So we are almost reached the end of the presentation. So let me conclude this topic. In conclusion, the Starship by SpaceX, despite its remarkable potential as the largest and the most powerful rocket ever developed, faced a significant setback during its first interplanetary test on April 20, 2022, resulting in explosive failure. There are three main problems identified, were the rocket launch failure, unexpected clamp failed during the separation, and the third one is the improper launch procedures. To address these challenges, we propose three solutions. The first one is root cause analysis, second is rapid prototyping, number three, continuous testing and aerospace expert consultation. Furthermore, we have suggested two strategic initiatives of the long-term improvement, which is our two suggestions. The first is make a collaboration with other rocket companies. The second one is advanced material research. The third one is fuel and propellant development. In a nutshell, by implementing these solutions and strategic initiatives, SpaceX can not only overcome the challenges faced by Starship, but also pave the way for a more reliable, efficient, and environmentally sustainable future in space exploration.
So we've reached the ending of our presentation, but before we end, in order to reach the ending, you must always start with a step. Try and fail, but don't fail to try.
It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation.
Our greatest glory is not never in falling, but rising every time we fall.
So that's it. Be a good proton. Thank you.